Alrighty, I'm just recording this just in case, but this is so Children's Week has started, but I don't think there's anything I can actually do with Children's Week. It's all about finding like going places with your orphan and stuff, right? Like travel to Sentinel Hill, we can't use that. Yeah, we can't do that one. Can't do that one. Oh, we can do this one, so I guess we will be seeing this. We can actually go to the Stormwind Embassy. That one we can do. Look at that. So I don't think we'll be, this is a normal quest, so I don't think we'll be able to do this, but this one time, and we're not going to get any rewards because of it, but I will do it while I'm here. Yeah, there we go. Get some experience, but yeah, that's Westfall and that's Ironforge. We don't have access to those. So, unfortunate. But yeah, and then we could check world events. Pretty sure Children's Week here. Use your Hearthstone. We can do that. We might be able to buy all those, probably not. We could do that one. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Alrighty. So yeah, we can do a couple of these. Like I said, we do the daily quest with the orphan out. We also can do, I should have done them today, but there's still enough time. I get 2 dailies a day, and you know, I got a whole week, so I just need to remember to do that. And then let's see, can we get all, I'll research and if we could get all of these here. Let me go ahead and try. I wonder if the toy Hearthstone counts. Let's see. If not, I'll have to get an item Hearthstone. Yeah, there you go. Home Alone. Sad achievement when you really think about it. Alright. I'm going to do research, see if I can get all of them. I know this one's got a couple, but we'll see if we can get all the sweets for the achievement. I guess I could buy the ice cream, though. Might as well buy what we can. And then we'll grab what achievements we can. Like I said, not going to be able to finish all of them. And we're not going to be able to get any of the pets since we don't have Westfall and Ironforge. But, you know, it is what it is. Have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. We're turning in our dailies for the day, and we will get the orphan achievement to finish the dailies while we're here. That's daily chores done. That's all we can do for Children's Week. So, you know, not a whole lot, but good enough. Also, with the finish of this one, that's going to give us our 10 bags here. So let's go ahead and open them up and see what we get. Some speed pot. Strangle kelp, that's pretty good. More strangle kelp, swiftness pot. That's it. Bunch of garbage. We got 3 swim speed pots. We got 5 strangle kelp and a swiftness pot. Everything else is garbage. Alrighty, and on top of that, we picked up a new cloak. This is definitely the best cloak. I actually really like this cloak appearance. Hopefully I get, you know, this will probably be, if whenever I do eventually trans my gear, this will probably be what my cloak is for a very long time. It's an, I like the like gray, the silverish gray. It's a long cloak. It's just kind of perfect. And we also picked up wooden mug. And on that note, we're done. I've got to go to the stockades. Oh yeah, you can get strong fishing pole. Alrighty, so I was just going through a little bit of nonsense we kind of have to do to be able to access everything, access every zone and stuff. So I've been doing what you call heroes board, jumping, filtering, whatever, where you just pick up a bunch of quests. And I picked up, as you can see, the Nagrand one, and it actually gave me the rep for Nagrand. So if anyone's wondering why I have the Kurenai rep, that's why. I just wanted to point that out because that looks really weird. But yeah, I have the Kurenai rep because I picked up the Grand Heroes Call board. Uh, if any others show up, um, I'll do another thing like this and just throw it in somewhere because it's kind of weird. But like I have to do this if I want to be able to go to the Jade Forest, or if I want to be able to do Deep Home. Like these quests aren't available without picking up these Heroes Call boards because of the way my Stormwind is phased. So this will we won't be holding on to all these quests. This is just trying to get access to the certain ones we can. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know, there's a couple different zones that we can actually access. But yeah, basically this is all you do. Alright, have a good one. Get out of this, open our prizes here, see if we get anything unique. A rocket, a griffin. Hey, we got the cloak. There you go. It's a new appearance, Cloak of the Dark Moon Fair. Let's grab that. And we also will learn this rusty hatchet appearance that I happen to pick up. Alrighty, you all have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. Let's try and get this achievement here. We'll get an achievement as long as we do this perfectly. You can see I've already failed once. I've actually failed more than that because for some reason I am incapable of doing this today. I don't know why. Purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. Can't get any easier than that. It's been a struggle. I don't know why it's a struggle all of a sudden, but it has been a struggle for this one. Yellow, purple, blue, yellow, blue. 2 out of 6. 4 more to go. Maybe we'll be able to do it. Purple, yellow, blue, purple, yellow. There's nothing hard about this, but I'm really making it difficult for some reason. Blue, yellow, purple, blue. Yet again, struggle. Super struggle. I don't know why. Purple, yellow, purple. Simple, easy, finally. Gosh almighty. Oh, I don't know why that was such a struggle. There we go. That gives us Maniac on the dance floor, which means we actually just have to go down on the difficulties to the lesser difficulties instead of the main ones. But while we're here, we can drink this. That gets us the Fairgoer's Feast achievement as well. Helps us out, and then we can open our prizes, see if we get anything unique. I don't know what else you can get in here. We got one of the toys, and we got the cloak appearance. I think that's for the most part. There might be some pets I think you can get from there. But yeah, that's it. That puts us at 234 tickets, so we actually have quite a few tickets. But the amount of tickets you need is in the thousands, so we're quite a ways from that. I don't know where I'm going to spend my tickets first, but
have what you seek.
Something I should look into at some point. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. You all have a good one. Alrighty, here we are doing Dance Dance Dark Moon. We're done with the hardest one. So we'll go to the second hardest here. I don't know how much easier it's gonna be, but you can already tell it's quite a bit slower, just in the character movement. Purple, yellow, purple, blue. It's only 4 instead of 5. That is easier. So this will give us an achievement for doing this difficulty the first time. So figured I'd show it off. The fact that the only difference is it's 1 less is kind of crazy, because I mean that's not much easier. I mean the patterns might be simpler too, but I can't tell. Like I didn't remember any of the patterns specifically, but I don't think they are any simpler, but I could be wrong. But that will give us an achievement there. Oh, it also doesn't give you enough accolades. Well, isn't that annoying? Huh. That's really annoying, huh? Alrighty, this is my typical just doing this just in case we actually get something good. Store that. I got it and use the power. I don't think that's normally how it's supposed to work. Oh god. At least I corrected myself doing that. I'm pretty sure the way you actually use this thing, which I do incorrectly, is you're supposed to just spam your charge to abilities. Oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm not going. Dude. Oh, so bad. Just horrendous in every way. Pop that. Charge there. Blink. Yeah, I think this one is all about just constantly charging and knowing when to use your boosted powers and stuff, but like, I mean, I just don't understand how you use this thing. Like, look at this. I didn't get the speed boost there. Somehow. Whatever. I didn't want the rocket. You... Thank you. Oh, I mean, like, I don't even have the bronze medal for this one because, I mean, look at this. Oh, that tree, dude, these tree roots are the worst thing. That's not what I wanted. Are you kidding me? How did I hit that? Doesn't matter. That's at least bronze and silver. That's a lot faster than I normally do on that one. So we'll keep that in. Definitely. Also, we hit 200 daily quests today while doing Dark Moon Fair stuff. So, you know, some slight improvements. Alrighty, here we are turning in our cooking daily, and this will give us our 50th cooking award. Boom, 50 cooking awards. We're getting there. It's rough. We have the 100 cooking awards achievement left, and that will be the last one for cooking awards. That put us at 221 skills, so we're 4 cooking skill from being able to learn this recipe, which will allow us to then level our cooking up to 240-ish, which then we just have to push till 300. And then from there we have to start buying all of these cataclysm recipes, and yeah, I gotta look into this because I gotta really figure out exactly what's the chocolate cookies is at 55, but they're really simple. That might go all the way to 75 since it's at 55. I mean, that's only 20 levels. So if I just have to get to 55. Where's the espresso is 1, so I doubt it will take me to 55. Because that's the thing, right? The cocoa beans, you get a ton of these for 1 award. The meat, I don't know how much you get for 2, so I don't know. I gotta look into that more. I gotta figure out the exact math on all that. But that's, I mean, we're getting close. We're also stacked up 8 bags, so in two more days we'll be doing another opening, trying to get something good. And we're stacking up a little bit here on some more supplies. There's our 15-pound mud snapper, never forget. It's rough though. Have a good one. Alrighty, we're going to be doing a little bit of engineering today. We're going to try and get this as high as possible. Went ahead and sent over the mats I need and everything. I don't know how engineering is going to go. I don't know how hard this is going to be or anything of the sort. I know we need to get to 110. I think that's standard scope. As you see, I've accumulated 23 bronze tubes from buying them. It's probably not enough to max our engineering off scopes, but we shall see. We shall see. I don't think I've sent this dude his patterns yet. We'll do that at the end. As soon as this turns green, we'll stop making it. But until it's green, I mean, you're going to need a lot of blasting powder. So, might as well just keep making it. And rough stone is in no way a limiting resource, so I don't care to waste any. And also, I think it's a profit to make these. It is. So, it might not be the best profit, but it's at least some profit. It doubles rough stone's value. Grinding stones are probably more. That's green. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Copper bolts and copper bomb. There you go. Copper bolts. We do need a blacksmith hammer, huh? Okay. Let us acquire one.
How are you?
Blacksmith hammer.
Watch your back.
I can't equip that.
You can't equip it as a engineer, but you do need it. Intriguing. Copper bolts. I'm gonna take these a little slower because copper is a lot more useful. It's kind of unfortunate. The engineering trainer is not next to an anvil. But what's next? All the way to 50, huh? Okay.
Off and away.
Should I make bombs? No, I think I should just make bolts. Just in total. All the way to 50. I should pay attention. I don't know in what cases they have that the stuff might actually give you more than one skill up potential. I don't think it's on many old world recipes, but could be on a couple. There it is. Let's see what else. That gives us the spanner, which we need. What's next? Can we filter? No. I hate that. 60 for the crude scope, which we don't really care about. I have a lot of malachite, to be fair. Maybe I do need it. I mean, I gotta go all the way to 110 for the scope, yeah.
You have a great day.
But, yeah, so that gives us, oh yeah, wow, 4 skill ups from the boomsticks right now. And we can buy those. I need an arc-like spanner, I know that much. Okay. Wow! So, I'm glad that this shows that the number's there, though. Makes it easier. So, wooden stocks, huh? Yeah.
Very good.
We're gonna buy them one at a time. Takes 3 bolts. I mean, that takes 1. So it's close to the same amount. Actually, funny enough, yeah. Huh. It's probably... Funny enough, it's probably cheaper to make bombs, right? Because that's... A handful of copper bolts is only a copper bar. Yeah. So even though this is 4 skill ups, it's definitely cheaper to make bombs for now. I got baited. Not anymore, necessarily. This is... Because this 4 bolts is equivalent to 7. But now it's yellow. I don't know, dude. It's hard to tell.
Need assistance? Be seen.
Crude scopes is where it's at. It's 3 for 3 and it's guaranteed. And I have a ton of malachite. Well, enough. I need to send it over. I don't think I'll need any malachite anymore on blacksmithing, so. But if I do, you know, I mean, malachite is. I'm gonna get a lot of malachite while going for Tiger's Eye, so. It's not a real big deal.
Well met.
Malachite. I have exactly 30 on this guy, huh? Okay. Go. Oh, you. I believe I have enough stuff to max engineering here. The only thing that might be a limiting factor is bronze tubes. And if that's the case, then I mean we'll just have to, you know, wait pretty much until, okay, double Brutosaur. Intriguing. But if that's the case that I need more bronze tubes, I mean we'll just wait until we have the ability to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Hey.
I don't know.
Alrighty then.
Buy more. Like, there's nothing this would also basically be on a timer. I can actually buy coarse blasting powder, so I can make coarse dynamite. That is important to remember, but crude scopes are still pretty good right now.
Can I help you?
What's next? 85. Oh, I can just make scopes here. Nice. Still good. Still good. Crude scopes are where it's at. Target dummy, can't make those. 90 for silver contact. Can't make that. Yeah, I don't have access to silver bars. Gotta get to 100. Can't make any of that. I gotta get to 110 with what I've got. I wonder if I even can. I figured that wouldn't be a problem. I don't think it is a problem, but I didn't think about it. The only thing I can make are scopes and boomsticks right now. So, make the scopes. Okay, now we gotta move to boomsticks.
You have a great day now.
Yeah, we're gonna need at least.
Honored.
How many wooden stocks we're gonna need? At least 16.
Off and away.
Yeah. Can I buy any coarse
Would you like
blasting
to purchase
powder?
something?
Yes, and some tubes. Give me all the blasting powder,
Very
please.
well, then.
Okay, as soon as boomsticks go green, we'll craft the coarse dynamite. So I need to make 16 of these. Well, I guess I should do bolts one at a time. I can actually make another scope. Should do that. Well, didn't give me anything. Oh, boomsticks went green first. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is a rather unfortunate situation to be in. Yeah, I gotta get all the way to 110 right now. Might have to wait on crude scopes. I have a couple other, malachite on leather pal, but you know, I don't have necessarily a reason. I mean, I have tons of copper, so I mean, it's not like making the boomsticks is a huge loss or anything. It's gonna take a lot of time. Oh, I also have other... Here. I mean, I have the wooden stock, so I should make these anyway. But yeah, I need to send the... I'm gonna send the 2 recipes, all the recipes I have over. I have multiple recipes. I needed to do that. I'm messing it up a little bit, though I don't know if any of those recipes are necessarily easier to train off of. But they could be. And if they are, I should do that. Now, the recipe I have on this character, I don't think I'll even be able to learn. Yeah, it's 145. I mean, that's pretty high. But I think I have access to small Sephorium charge, which requires leather and cloth, and I think it might require coarse blasting powder, so it might be the same thing as dynamite, where I need to kind of wait, and I still have to, I just need to be buying coarse blasting powder at the same time. Ooh, but I can make easy throw dynamite does the same stuff. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, it's coarse blasting powder and water. Ends at 100 too, huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, so it looks like I need coarse blasting powder, which I should have been buying at the same time, it turns out, along with the bronze tubes. Oh. This is an annoying grind for engineering, because everything is from vendors. And timed vendors at that. Like I can't speed this up at all. Well, I did that right. So yeah, both of these are orange. I should do those because it's cheaper, but I need leather, but I don't have any blasting powder anyway, so... What can rough the bronze blasting powder? It literally is only the bombs, which takes... Okay, so the bolts are better, right? Yeah, slightly, so it takes 20 copper to 60, or I can take 17 copper to 30. So I would want to do this. God, that's a rough grind there for money, but it's something to do, I guess. Just keep making boomsticks. If we can get to standard scopes, I won't have to buy any coarse blasting powder. I just need to stay focused on buying the bronze tubes. I don't even know how high I gotta go with standard scopes. I don't know how many skills they give each. They could give like a couple skill ups and go like green immediately or whatever. I don't know. These are definitely a money loss. It's funny, making the gear, like making like actual gear, weapons, and armor and stuff out of the reagents is like a huge money loss. But making the like components is a huge increase in money. Well, copper bars to copper bolts is only a 2 copper increase. The blasting powder is a 2 copper increase, but that's a doubled. God. Yeah. We're back to the green. Oh, and I need an anvil to make these, so yeah.
Honored, I'm sure.
Alright. Give me 8 more stocks.
Very good.
I could buy silver contacts, but that's not helping with anything. There is a new pattern to learn, 2 of them, but I can't make either of these. There's one more at 105, but I can't make either of those. Could make those if I bought silver contacts and coarse blasting powder. So, that is something to keep in mind. Oh, man, I'd like to be able to make those. 5 skill ups right now. But that would take from Tiger's Eye anyway, and that's something I would not want to do. I wonder if the boomstick can even go to 110. If not, I would have to buy coarse blasting powder. For anyone worrying about the waste of copper, by the way, like part of my brain worries about it too. It's important to note the amount of copper we're going to get from buying, from mining for Tiger's Eye for the blacksmithing grind is going to be absurd. So it's not as big of a worry as you might think. We'll probably end up with thousands of extra copper by the end of both the engineering and blacksmith grind. God, crude scopes are still yellow, by the way. Alright. I was waiting to make this decision as long as possible, but I'm making the executive decision that crafting reagents earned basically all the characters. Each character can be used. Like the Zonelocked series is now account wide. It's not a character basis. Lightlocked is not the only character essentially. I'm gonna be able to use all the characters, like all of their resources.
King's honor, friend.
We've kind of just been beating around the bush for the most part on it anyway. And with that being said, that means we can actually remove all of this. I don't actually care too much about... Well, I guess if I've made that decision, that means I can send all of these. Well, that can be sold. Yeah.
Farewell.
Since I finally went ahead and made the decision, that means we can go ahead and send him the Malachite. And then Lightlocked everything else. In hindsight, it's pretty stupid that I waited this long
Open for business.
to make this decision because,
Be
like,
careful.
it just makes sense that, yeah, duh. I mean, like, these characters are just a component of Lightlock. You know, they're just here for the professions, and even if I had to get every single profession in the game, I'm only ever gonna have like 5 characters, so 5 or 6. I think it's 5. Well, there's is it 11 professions? Yeah, it's 11, so it's 6 characters.
Need assistance? Off and away.
But
See you soon.
yeah, I mean, it just makes sense for to make that decision sooner rather than later. I mean, when it comes down to it, like once we unlock raids and stuff of that degree, there's just no way that it makes sense to keep the no lock boxes. I don't have room for you. But it makes no sense to keep the characters locked to just having Lightlocked make it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Really? Come on. You're my hope, Crude Scopes. You're supposed to be like my guaranteed skill ups right now. Oh my god. Are you serious? I didn't get a single skill up from the Crude Scopes. It was worthless. That's unfortunate. But yeah. So what, I need 6, so 18 bolts. But yeah. We're gonna make that decision. It doesn't affect us much here because Lightlocked is still like the only one who can actually gather any of the mining, so any of the gems or anything. The only thing is, like, I had a couple gems from grinding mobs and stuff, you know, so like it's a very minor thing right now. That's why I was like waiting and like not pulling the trigger. But once we unlock a raid, I mean a raid with a mount drop, that's a 1 in 100. I mean, if we're doing it on just one character, it's gonna take forever, and that's just something that just seems not worth the when we have an alternative of just using the other characters, like world boss drop tables, if we're trying to fill those out. Alright, 18 more bolts, huh? No skill ups. 4 scopes at yellow, no skill up. 6 boomsticks at green, no skill up too, by the way. This is what I hate about professions. Did they really need to make the early profession, well, I mean, did they need to keep the early professions so RNG? They're really not, for the most part, to be fair, in a lot of cases. Like, there's almost always, you know, orange abilities, but like, I think my hatred is more the fact that they kept the fact that, like, these profession, like, this is still green. Like, just make this not available. Just, you know, just make it available only for those, the orange ones. Like, just get rid of the, like, have the professions end sooner. It doesn't make sense to me for them to last as, like, for each item in a profession to last as long as it does. This is horrendous, dude. I mean, like, it really makes you, like, feel like it's broken when it does this. But it's not. It's just messing with you. It's very annoying. That might actually be the best way to spend your copper. Dude, the math is ridiculous to try and figure out the best way to make money. But Arclight Spanners seem like the easiest. You take 60 copper to, you're 3 timesing your value of copper, which is the same with the rough copper bombs, right? You're taking 3 times your value, but you're also using blasting powder, which could be used for its separate 2 times value.
Good day to you.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh man. Hey, 105. At least we got a skill up. Out of like 13 boomsticks and 4 scopes, 17 crafts with 13 of them being 33% chance and 4 of them being a 70-ish% chance. We got 1 skill up. Crazy. Man, I really wanted to at least get to standard scopes, which we still can. I mean, we still have quite a few crafts, but like, come on. It's kind of ridiculous right now. I mean, there's just not much to say. And it's just...
Very good.
Hey!
It's just annoying.
Alrighty then.
End of story, pretty much. Oh. If I had access to a standard scope, I could actually just straight make these with bronze tubes. Huh. That's an interesting... I wonder if this will actually be the highest thing I can create then. But I have to get to 105 to make the scope, to make those. Ugh. But yes, also they're green now, so yeah. But the rough boomsticks will take us to 110 at least. We know that much. Hey, 106. Hey, 107. Now we just gotta craft 9 bolts at a time and buy 3 stocks at a time. Granted, I could probably buy more stocks because of the deadly blunderbuss, but, you know. I should have leveled this guy up enough to gain the Divine Steed.
Can I help you?
I'm so used to hitting it on the other characters, and it's kind of annoying to not be able to do it. It's kind of killing me. On average, we should have to craft 9 boomsticks for this level. But, you know, our first 3, we should have got, on average, 1 skill up, but we didn't.
Hi. Keep your
Alrighty, let's make more bolts. We are running low. And if we run out, then we'll just call it here, and I'll have to smelt more copper, and we probably won't come back for a little bit. I mean, by the time we come back, like by the time I would have mined, like smelted the copper, I probably could have bought more coarse blasting powder and tubes, and thus would have
Making a special purchase?
just level up through some, like,
Off and away.
you know, probably make small Sephorium charges so I can actually use that on these lockboxes, in fact. And it's also, you know, the cheapest in coarse blasting powder. It's not the cheapest on money. It's not the best way to spin the coarse blasting powder, it looks like, but engineering might be engineering's probably going to be the way I turn mining professions into money. Hey, 108. But it's still not going to be great for money. 6 bolts at a time now. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
Would you like to purchase something?
Yep.
Very well then.
More rough boomsticks. So that's 6 crafts, and we got 1 skill level. So theoretically, the next 3 would have 2. You know, if you were to go by base math, considering didn't get any, doesn't look like that's going to be right. Still technically have enough copper. It is getting close though. 7 copper per craft.
Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
Greetings. Very good.
So after we craft these, that's going to leave us with 27. No, 28. No, 27. I was right. Still no level ups. Which means we can craft, if it's 7 per, we can almost craft 4 more. So, we can craft 3 more. Still technically possible. Just not looking good. But, you know. We saw how it went with leatherworking. I mean, you can just get 10 skill ups in a row or whatever. So, I mean, it is possible still. But if not, by the time I can, like, I'll check the vendors again. There'll probably be some coarse blasting powder soon, and that will, ooh, 109. That would help out quite a bit. Alrighty. 3 more bolts. We can make 1 more. No, we cannot make 1 more after this. This is our last possible craft. This could put us at 110 on our last possible craft. But it won't, because I know how this game works with me, and it's going to laugh in my face, keeping me at 109, spending 500 copper bars trying to get to standard scopes. I know how this game works. Yep. So that's it. 6 copper. I left myself 1 copper short from being able to craft another one.
What can I get for
And that's it.
Be good.
Alrighty. Well, we got to 109. So close. We can't craft any of this until we get access to a couple different potential things.
Good day.
Yep.
Be seeing you.
All we got to do is wait on. Now I could buy these silver contacts, but like, I mean, this is good for money, right? But not if I'm buying the silver contacts. I mean, it's still a profit. 350 minimum. I'm spending a silver per contact. It's like 2 silver for that. I mean, it's barely a profit if I'm buying everything. That's the main problem. But if I'm going to be using my coarse blasting powder, it will be on the charges. It's the least amount of powder. Doesn't use any copper. Just uses leather, which I have to get anyway, but and water. But this will also alleviate the amount of silver skeleton keys we'll need to make to open all these lockboxes. So I would want to do that because right now it's a ton of silver to open all these lockboxes. Yeah, can't make any of these. We won't be able to make any of these. And oh no, we can actually make this. Shadow goggles we can make. That's me. No, yeah. Well, we can make it, but I made the agreement that medium leather is only needed for blacksmithing. So I mean, there's no point in making them. So it is a headpiece, but it is cloth. This, no chance. Can't buy whirling bronze gizmos.
Hi, how are
But yeah, so no
you?
chance on that one.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's it for engineering for now. We'll have more coming, don't you worry. Have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. Managed to pick up some coarse blasting powder, I should specify, from the vendor. That gets us the one skill we need for the standard scope, which unlocks. Boom! It is 3 levels at a time, huh? Let's start with one more charge, just to use the blast powder up. Let's start making scopes. That one scope, the whole reason we had to do this grind, I might as well create another one. So that puts us at 120. We can't make... Wow, you're already yellow, huh? Interesting how that works. And then you have the lovingly crafted one, which we can also make, actually. Funny enough. Huh. Okay, but more scopes. Could make bronze gizmos, heavy blasting powder, heavy dynamite, bunch of stuff we don't want. More scopes. Still orange, huh? Silver plated shotgun. Can't make that. 35. Alright, it is now yellow. It unlocks the ornate spyglass though. Can't make that, nor would I want to. Keep making scopes, right? You can make those, but they're yellow as well, so there's no point. And we'd have to wait for more blasting powder. Yep, just keep making scopes. It's worth the same amount, so you're actually losing money because buying the tubes is expensive. Big bronze bomb, no way we can make that. Yep. I thought it was 150, but that would mean it's only green for 5 levels, which is possible and would be nice. But it also means that like there's very little chance in us maxing out, of course, with our current tube. It's still yellow, so it's not 150. Whatever it is, it's higher than that. Bronze frameworks can't make those. Alrighty. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get 150 here. Oh, it says it's green now. Huh, maybe Wowhead's right. Wowhead was saying it went green at like 147, and I was like, that can't be right. It can't be at like a random level. But it's looking like it might be at like 147 or something, which is ridiculous. Alright, here we go though. Send this scope over. I have no audio on. Watch your eardrums. Whoops. Alright. Log over here. We'll turn this quest in. This gets us our selfie camera. We have another quest because we actually hit 45, 46 even, but I think 45 is all we needed because I went ahead and grinded out the grizzly trophies. The only way you could do that, the only way I could do that this month was to kill the mobs on the Dark Moon Fair. So that was real fun. But during that, we, actually, they're scaled to our level, so we got experience. That's the scope we need for the quest. This is all our appearances. These are from the crabs. Got a little tiny sword. Pretty basic battle axe. Then we have, this is all from Leather Pal's random mob grinding. Got another beer cup. Stein, specifically. A little axe. I, gotta add one more to the cheap wooden shield collection. Veteran cloak, it's at least slightly unique. We don't have a ton of those. The warrior shield, elongated metal. Notch sword, no. There. It's even tinier. Tiny. I just destroyed the club somehow. That was amazing. There you go. There goes it appearance. Lost it. I can't believe that happened. And then we also got the journeyman stab offhand. So down in appearance, that's just fantastic.
Light be with
I mean,
you.
it can show back up in, nope, that's not what I need. I just need this. It can show back up in
Light bless you.
other times. I mean, we got a lot of low-level zones we have to go do
You need
stuff in,
something?
so low-level BOEs can still come up, but it was unfortunate. We
Safe
definitely didn't delete that. Oh, this gives experience and 21 gold. There you go. Let's go turn this in. A lot of work. A lot of work has gone into this because of the standard scope requirement. But if anyone was wondering, you can do light camera action by yourself in just L1. You don't. In fact, if you're a miner and an engineer, you can get it done just on one character.
Hey,
Here we are.
off and away. Very good. Be seeing you.
Boom. This also unlocks
Interesting.
crystal clarity. This we can't do because that makes us go to Stranglethorn Vale,
Very well then.
which we don't have access to, so we can hide that. And we have a selfie camera on us now. I don't know when I plan on using this, but I don't know. It's interesting to have. You need it for some achievements and stuff. We also, this is the Call for Allies quest. This is what we got because we hit the level
In
requirement.
time, all answers become clear.
Shows all of the allied races here. Stuff we currently would never be able to get. Pretty much. Because it's just
It's good to see you.
extreme high requirements, but it is a couple more quests done here. But they do plan on changing this in the next patch, 10.1.5. They plan on changing allied races to just requiring level requirement, not the achievements or anything anymore. So, funny enough, next patch we would be able to unlock them, but we're still not going to be able to do the quest lines because you have to go to their respective zones and such. So, it's still not going to be possible. But it is something interesting. Oh, I forgot to do. Yeah, we have another cloak appearance here. It's just another repeat, but adds up.
Greetings.
Gonna put the selfie camera, I guess, down here. Be right next to the quest items for now. Alrighty, sell this cloak, and then that'll be it.
Need help?
Y'all have a good one.